Hello, I'm Churing Eden and welcome to the E-News Bulletin of IPR Department. Let's look at the headlines. The state of Sikkim will continue to be in a state of complete lockdown till 3rd of May 2020. SIMFED launches the mobile ration van in Gangtok. The district administration establishes transit camps at various locations across the state. Businessman Ness Wadia lends his support to Sikkim to fight COVID-19. RDD conducts a meeting to discuss the current status of the work being carried in the department. Now let's look at the news in detail. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Prem Singh Tamung chaired an emergency meeting on Tuesday to take stock of the situation in the wake of rise in the cases of COVID-19 in other parts of the country and to assess the level of preparedness and the reports with regard to the compliance of lockdown guidelines in the state after the recent relaxations implemented from 20th of April. The meeting was attended by cabinet ministers and the top officials of the state administration. After thorough deliberation, the following broad decisions were taken. The state of Sikkim will continue to be in a state of complete lockdown till 3rd of May 2020. The district and police administration shall ensure that restrictions that were in the first and second phase of lockdown will be reinforced continually in the same manner, except for the relaxations for MG Narega workers, agriculture, permitted industries and activities. The State Department will review the situation again before 3rd of May to decide on further course of action. Interstate movement of vehicles will also be restricted till 3rd of May 2020. All educational institutions will remain closed till 31st of May 2020. The meeting also discussed in detail about the measures to be taken after possible lifting of lockdown on 3rd of May, for which decisions will be taken well in advance. The Chief Minister stressed on the importance of Arogya Setu app and called for mandatory use of the app by every individual for their own safety. MG Narega workers should carry out only those activities which are within the confines of their private holdings. No construction work to be carried out till 3rd of May till further orders. All offices will remain closed till 3rd of May except for the necessary services as was practiced before 20th of April. There will be restrictions on the issue of vehicle passes to check unnecessary movement. The e-passes issued in the past shall no longer be valid. The Chief Minister appealed to the people to maintain utmost care of their health and to strictly adhere to the safety guidelines issued by the state government. He called for strict compliance of lockdown norms. With the view to avail essential commodities and kitchen items at every doorsteps, Sikkim State Cooperative Supply and Marketing Federation Limited, or otherwise also known as SIMFED, launched the mobile ration van in Gangtok on Tuesday. Minister for Agriculture, Horticulture and Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services, Shri Loknath Sharma, launched the mobile ration van to ensure delivery of basic commodities and other kitchen items at the time of COVID-19 crisis. Minister Sharma informed that the SIMFED has come up with a new initiative to launch the mobile ration van that will carry every essential commodities like rice, mustard oil, pulse flour, sugar, salt, soaps, etc. and make a round of interior pockets in the capital and outside to provide all required basic items for individuals and retail shops at reasonable rate. He also assured that preventive measures like social distancing will be maintained at the time of selling of items to benefit the people. Managing Director SIMFED Pawan Awasthi said that they will work according to the route plan and the customer will be informed in advance about the movement of the mobile ration van. He also informed that swap system will be installed for cashless transaction. It was felt necessary to launch the van to ensure convenience of the customers during ongoing lockdown period. It may be noted here that SIMFED has been working tirelessly to deliver vegetables in all 4 districts during COVID-19 crisis. Keeping in view the extension of the nationwide lockdown till 3rd of May 2020, the district administration has established transit camps at various locations across the state pertaining to the accommodation of drivers and helpers transporting essential commodities and goods from outside the state. The setting up of transit camps is an initiative undertaken to lower the risk of COVID-19 transmission to the general population. 13 transit camps have been established altogether for providing food and lodging facilities to the drivers and helpers. The Chief Medical Officer of respective districts will be arranging medical facilities along with periodic screening of the drivers and helpers for proper record. Sanitization of the camps will also be conducted periodically. Installation of Arogya Setu mobile app has been made mandatory for the drivers and helpers entering the transit camps. Security and proper parking facility will be ensured by the concerned SHOs at the camp premises. All councillors of urban local bodies and panchayat presidents have been directed to strictly ensure that no driver or helper of vehicle transporting essential goods from outside the state return to their residences and come in contact with family member of other residents. The drivers and helpers are to remain close to their designated transit camps in order to ensure the safety of the entire population of the state. Now in other news, Chairman of National Peroxide Limited Maharashtra, Ness Wadia, has extended his valuable support and help in this trying and crucial time to fight COVID-19 in the state of Sikkim. The government of Sikkim has received 7.6 metric tons of hydrogen peroxide free of cost for sanitizing different areas of Sikkim. Mr. Wadia is the chairman of National Peroxide Limited Maharashtra. He currently serves as MD of Bombay Burma Trading Corporation Limited and chairman of National Peroxide Limited. He also serves as director on boards of various Wadia Group companies such as Britannia Industries, Bombay Dyeing, Go Air and Wadia Techno Engineering Services. The Urban Development Department Government of Sikkim will start spraying these aqueous solution in all urban areas and checkposts of the state. On Tuesday, a meeting was held under the chairmanship of Minister RDD Shri Sonam Lama in the Conference Hall of Rural Development Department. The meeting was attended by the Principal Secretary and senior officers of the department. Minister Lama appreciated the teamwork of the department in swift distribution of relief materials in the rural areas. It was apprised during the meeting that an instruction has been received from the Ministry of RD to take up irrigation and water conservation works with minimum number of workers to maintain social distancing. It was further informed that works for which materials have already been received at the construction site prior to lockdown will be utilized on priority. The minister appealed to the officers to carry on the work of public good while taking necessary precautions to contain the spread of COVID-19. That is all we have for today. Please like and follow our Facebook page, that is Government of Sikkim page, for the most authentic news and information on recent developments in the government and the state. Thank you for watching.